Okay, welcome back, Sean, Ray, Rob, Ben. Although, Ben, you might want to put your fingers in your ears for this one because it's not going to be pretty, my friend. Anyway, it is Anzac's turn for round 6, and Anzac seems to have slipped in like a thief in the night from 26 with a sub 1, 2, 3, flying under the radar and killing every transport that Japan had in C-Zone 6. And those are the very transports that were intended to secure the endangered foothold in China. So, we certainly have some late game problems on our hands, and significant ones. Sean's strategy to defend those was otherwise sound, with scrambling abilities against the American cruiser that was in 7. It, however, went to Aleutian Islands. And just when he thought it was safe, bam, Anzac, you bastards. Anyway, you bought 2 destroyers. I'm placing Russian destroyers because, hats off to you, I'm all out of Anzac ones. The one you had there, 2 of them actually, one went to 54, one went to 49. You had, at one time, a destroyer in 41. It is now in 45. You had one in 42, I believe it was. It has moved to 34 in a blocking movement. The other one came from 55, I believe, and it moved up. Or maybe it didn't come from 55. At this point, I'm lost. In any case, I know the end result is you have one in 21 in Guam as an additional blocking movement against the Japanese in C-Zone 33. So, you took out a bunch of those. That's done. You flew 1 tactical bomber and 2 of 3 fighters, which I found strange. If that was a mistake, we can adjust it. However, I had 3 fighters for you in Queensland. Maybe that was intentional. Actually, it probably was. Anyway, they moved to Malaya along with a transport that dropped off 2 Anzac infantry. So there's now 1 British infantry, 2 Anzac infantry, 2 fighters, and 1 tactical bomber in Malaya. There's also a transport in 37 and a French naval vessel in 37 as well. Now, that would be it for you. Again, I've already placed for you, so you'll have 3 men, 3 infantry in South Wales. You moved 1 over. You had 1 in Northwest Territory, well, Northern Territory. It moved back into Queensland along with the fighter. And you still have 2 guys in Egypt. And I guess that's it. Now, we're going to go right to the French. The French moved from from Tobruk into Alexandria. And they are still in Tunisia. They might have been in Libya and moved to Tunisia. Anyway, they're still in Tunisia. And 2 French infantry that you had in London have jumped aboard a British transport. They are considered cargo until their next turn. However, that looks like it for France. And that's the very end of round 6. I'll do a flyover troop count for every country from east to west. As soon as that's done, I will do I will write up the plans for Germany, which you'll see some foreshadowing. We're going to head down into Rostov and Ukraine, Bessarabia. We're going to clean all that up. We're going to grab a couple of points, and we're going to launch an attack on Holland with basically everything that's available to hit Holland without encroaching into 110. Anyway, that's it for Anzac round 6 and France.